I am delighted to open the year of 2024 with a review of two JYP sisters, ITZY and NMIXX. Firstly, I thought it was nice to do a comeback next to each other at the same month at the top of the year. They could overlap schedules on their weekly promotional stages and everything. Like, I don't even think about them competing for VCHA wins for some reason. As it turns out, ITZY was able to bag 1 win for Untouchable and NMIXX got 4 wins for Dash, their first ever win streak since debut. I'm happy for everyone. Congratulations! Going into these two comebacks, I did one better for ITZY since their last mini album, Kill My Doubt, was pretty underwhelming. On the other side, coming off from a midsummer NMIXX's dream, I was actually very excited for the direction of the sound they were taking and excited for the new project. And worry not, they both improved a lot and moved into a great trajectory with their latest offerings. Starting off the second week of the year on January 8th, ITZY was the first on the JYP roster to release and come back with a brand new project, their 8th mini album. Titled Born to Be, they actually had released the eponymous single prior to the release of this mini album, which is actually the opening track. They kicked off the album rollout by releasing an announcement video back in December 3rd that showed the album's title card, the overall aesthetic and design of the era, the rollout schedule, and the track list. A fiery one. My first impression was that, oh, it's gonna be their strong, independent women, fuck men era. The aesthetic was bold, heat, hot, like literally flaming hot, to the point it looked pretty intimidating and looks like it could be some tire commercial. Very cars obsessed, bro fist, hell yeah brother, core, if you may. If I can be honest with my description for this logo and album cover, it would be intimidating, basic, dull, and cheap. This font combination looks boring, and the whole design system where there's rocks under the logo and background with some sparks of fire is rather unwelcoming, aesthetically displeasing. The reason I want to emphasize on this aspect of the album is because aesthetics and designs are so integral to an artist's success in this day and age. If you're watching this video, 99.9% chance you are a Gen Z. This is just a pretty famously known fact for our generation. Like, at least it could affect 35% of the public interest towards this comeback. Yes, I was eyeballing the numbers, but you get the gist. If I could bring other groups' design and aesthetic that are close to this aesthetic, it would be the perfect Red Velvet by Red Velvet. As you can see, it's a lot of rocks, huge rocks, accompanied with interesting and riveting customized font. It catches your attention even though the whole color scheme is monochromatic. Beyond the Red Velvet member's outfit, it still looks masculine and bold. The second example is aespa's Drama, which happens to go viral with a hit tweet of it comparing the Born to Be teaser, if I'm not wrong, to Winter's looks and like the overall drama era aesthetics. But for me, I don't really care. Artists reference each other very often. Originality is dead. Thomas Edison didn't invent the first electric light. If you want a detailed explanation, you can watch Shane Spears' video, Deconstructing Everything. Watch and get your eyes opened. After this video, of course. Getting into the similarities, I do see both aespa and ITZY's videos feature red floors, red circulars, and red hairs. The main common denominator is probably just the reds and circles. Both concepts feature themes of strength and braveness, and what color goes best with those themes? Exactly. Now the truth is, aespa did package the era with just one music video and a couple prologue videos, which were all directed very well with an existing storyline. They used intricate built-in sets and some venue that looks memorable enough for the drama music video. Even down to the post-production, the color grading looks beautiful and a bit film-like, quote-unquote film-like. You see where I'm going? They took some creative decisions that were not inventive at all, but they were cool and unique enough to live in the audience's minds. And also, the album cover for Drama, it is also pretty simple, but the customized font and logo looks so dynamic and unique and eye-catching while also being bold, brave, fiery red, masculine. So I don't know why would they make the Born to Be album cover like that. And for ITZY, the 3 group music videos, OT4, they just look like some default K-pop music video sets. They look like they went and shoot the videos just for the sake of the 3 songs to have videos. To be honest, the Born to Be music video looks like a Stray Kids hand-me-down. Untouchable, the title track, does not look like a title track for the video. Come on, where's the storyline and idiosyncrasy? For the main video, okay? The better one is, in my opinion, Mr. Vampire, which still looks pretty simple, but it features some cool camera movements and individual shots. I also dig the bright blue color scheme of the music video. I do really miss their colorful, saturated music videos like ITZY and Wannabe. I mean, they received mad views. Where's the energy towards the Born to Be music videos? Anyway, other than that, the music videos for their solo tracks are pretty cool. Each of them fit the member's persona pretty well. I love the Wong Kar-wai references in Ryujin's video. I love the space elements of Yuna's video. Even Leah's lyric video is cute. So I'm okay with it. Seeing how things were designed and placed, it reminded me that ITZY still got so much more room for improvement for their creative direction. I will never get tired of saying this, but let's hire a new creative team and do a creative makeover. It's so unfortunate because the music is good, but their rollouts just oftentimes do not support the project as a whole era. Okay, let's get into the good parts. The music. Consisting of 10 songs with a 31-minute runtime, Born to Be as a body of work was meant to show the audience how much ITZY has matured as a group and individually. As it turns out that this mini album also contains 5 solo tracks from each of the members. The overarching theme of this album lyrically still retains the classic ITZY empowering personality, which has been their identity ever since their debut, which is to respect and love yourself. This time around, they expanded this message to freely move forward into a wider world as they want, as they will also support this mini album with a second world tour. Yeji took to the press by stating, "Our new album is so powerful to the extent that you'll be able to taste the smell of the flame burning hot." I mean, yeah. The encompassing sound of this project takes the tried and true, late yet modern K-pop sonic, trap EDM, which features gritty synths, 808 samples, fast-paced hi-hats, high and energetic top lines with a sprinkle of pop rock somewhere along the way. I know this type of music at this point has been abused in K-pop, but as the progenitor of this sound in the 4th gen scene, I have no problem with it and expect no less from ITZY. I pretty much love the synths under the first 2 songs, Born to Be and the title track, the main promotional single, Untouchable. They are so fried. While the opener features some great heavy bass and glaring trap production, the hook of this song, Born to Be, tends to get repetitive as the song does not progress anywhere for the outro or 3rd and final chorus. I saw a lot of hate surrounding this song last year when it was released, and it really did not deserve the hate it got. It's overhated in my opinion. It's still a banger and such an optimistic opener. Next to the opener, Untouchable utilizes a futuristic yet nasty synths, bringing back the classic bass house sound of ITZY. A genre which they sort of kickstarted or revived in K-pop back in 2019, as it was also heavily featured in Dalla, ITZY, and Wannabe. Iconic. This track also contains some nice electric guitar, while the girls are giving solid performances on the track. I'm overall cool with this song, but it does come short in the songwriting department because in my opinion, the verses are quite weak. Not in the sense that it has to be as aggressive as a chorus, they just need more remarkable melodies. That's it. The stars of the album is, in my opinion, are the 3rd and 4th track. Mr. Vampire and Dynamite. While both still features the good old trap EDM, they benefit a lot from the usage of other music styles and influences. Mr. Vampire takes a pretty, just a little sparse pacing, mimicking a little bit of alternative R&B, but the real stuff going on is the beautiful chord progression of the piano, going hand in hand with the weird synths. It's a crazy combo, but it works just perfectly together. My eyes turned white the first time listening to this song. It's fucking me up so bad. No notes besides the bridge, it could really use a better climax songwriting wise. As for Dynamite, give me a fun, bouncy Miami-based track, you're getting an 8 from me. Entering the solo tracks portion of this project, the 5 members offer the listeners with a quite diverse, albeit generic genres of music, and that's okay. Starting off with the 2 pop rock offerings from Yeji and Ryujin. Respectively, the 2 pop rock solo tracks actually pulled inspirations from 2 very different eras of rock. The former being a modern take of pop rock by infusing it with trap EDM, and the latter taking major inspirations from the power pop scene of the 2000s. The 2 are on the same level of solid for me, yet my criticism is kind of on the vice versa. Yeji's performance is quite the strong one, very well suited with her sharp persona as an ITZY member. I think she gets to shine on Crown on My Head because I have always loved her voice. She's got an immense amount of potential, but this song comes short in the songwriting department again. Beyond the chorus, this track lacks melodic highlights. While Ryujin, what I demand from her on Runaway is that her vocal delivery is to give more roughness and anxiousness. Since we're doing some power pop action, which is perfect for her image as an ITZY member. Power pop is tomboy and loud, we have to go all out. Other than that, the melodies are fine, love the little change up in the bridge. Leah is the only member to offer us with an outright R&B track, which she finally sings in her most comfortable register that enables her to give good performance and showcase her figure as the vocalist of the group. A very modern take on R&B to infuse it with some future bass and trap production, which hooks me right from the get-go, but ends up with a very common problem in the contemporary R&B scene, where the song goes nowhere. A little progression would be nice. The remaining 2 solo tracks from chaeryeong and Yuna take the album into a more feminine direction for a little bit, where chaeryeong offers a what I would call the safest option for K-pop right now, a new disco track. Her delivery is soft and gets pretty moody in the chorus, but the highlight for me is definitely the smooth arrangement of the bridge. It's a pretty wasted potential that chaeryeong only does speak singing on this section.
Just tell me the truth. I've been waiting. I think we got.
While Yuna offers us a dance pop track heading towards a more bubblegum direction, just almost. It includes some very synthy production delivered with Yuna's high-pitched, quote-unquote cute vocal register, which actually I was kind of surprised because I thought they were gonna mature her persona, but as it turns out, she is not shying away from being cute and fun, and I respect that. The mini-album closes with a rather inconsistent track, Escalator. It starts off very good. The verses are good. But it falls apart when the chorus drops with a pretty much very generic trap EDM arrangement and melodies that leave nothing memorable. It's pretty vital since not only is the chorus where a song is mostly will be remembered from, but it's the chorus of the closing track, where it needs to leave the audience with a strong impression, which this song unfortunately fails to do. But it's okay, it's not necessarily bad, just needs a little bit more weird or unique take on the production. Well, I do think this is such a great trajectory for ITZY's sound. I guess you can call it a return to form. I have not witnessed an ITZY album this tight for a long time, so I'm just happy, very happy for them. And also very unfortunate since Leah does not get to participate in this era, but I'm happy that she gets time for herself. What this project lacks is originality, the otherness factor of ITZY. This mini album outside Mr. Vampire and Dynamite is pretty generic. This sound is very tricky to do in order for your overall project to be a standout in this overly saturated trap EDM market of K-pop. It's gonna require much more nuances and tweaks on this genre for ITZY to get the revival. We're reaching towards the dalla and icy energy, and I like that. By the time they're releasing their third studio album, I'm gonna need it all over the project from top to bottom. I appreciate this effort from ITZY as I can see the increase in quality and creativity from Kill My Doubt. There's pretty much something for everybody on here. We got the classic metallic ITZY sound on the group tracks and 5 different notes and aesthetics from the 5 solo tracks. I want to urge you, this is my call to action moment. Please stream or buy the album if you can, because looking at their numbers, oh my god, their pre-order and sales, it's just sad. I'm sad. Even they only got 1 music show win from this era, which I still cannot process how far they have fallen from grace. Oh my god, it's crazy. Give ITZY back their flowers. Do better. I'll give Born to Be by ITZY a 7.5 out of 10. Moving on to the younger sister, NMIXX released their second mini album exactly a week after ITZY released Born to Be. Titled FE304 break. The weird group of words and numbers is actually a term in chemistry. Fe304 is a chemical compound known as black iron oxide which has magnetic properties. Hence, the album cover. Listen, I might not follow their lore at all, but if you're a group of real talented people, I am sold. On the brighter side, this mini album is actually supported by such a solid rollout. The first ever thing they did was revealing the motion poster of the album cover on November 27th, revealing the title of the new EP and a pre-release track. They also made an extra step in their rollout by posting wanted posters around one of the towns in Seoul. Albeit not mind-blowing or inventive at all, I just love it when a marketing team goes the extra mile to veer off a bit from the default K-pop marketing system nowadays. At least they're doing something a little different, and I appreciate that. Then they continued the era by dropping a short animation video containing the lore of this Black Iron something FE304 chapter and a stunning trailer. I love that everybody has been doing some serious film-looking trailer videos for their comeback nowadays. I love this trend. Keep it up. Keep it up. It's interesting. It's very exciting. See, it's not that hard to have a neat yet extensive rollout. All the music videos are well produced and have clear directions. The cover art design and aesthetics directly references the album title with real expensive looking motion graphics. Everything looks aesthetically attractive and pleasing. Everything looks like it has intentions and meaning. Such a tight package. And where's this energy for ITZY? We're gonna have to keep searching, mama. Anyways, I am satisfied with the rollout for this era. I give 9s where 9s is due. The overall aesthetics of this album is very energetic, uplifting, and it gets pretty eclectic with the return of mixed pop. Oh, I guess I haven't mentioned that they brought back mixed pop for this project after it was 100% absent on their previous release, and I am happy to welcome this genre back. Listen, I think adding a special section or a genre switch up is not just exclusive to NMIXX, it is more of what makes K-pop so great. But if they want to call it mix pop when they use this musical structure, then mix pop it is. On this body of work, NMIXX offers us a very tried and true and forgotten by the company itself SM entertainment music formula. And you know what? I think they kinda said, fuck, they managed to make everything their own. A very pop and R&B project with some sprinkle of UK garage and electronic dance music here and there, resulting in their most consistent project to date. The mini album is 21 minutes long, consisting of 7 songs. Alright, let's dive into the project. Serves as the opener and the main promotional single, Dash is a stunning tribute to the 90s hip-hop soul scene. It is a neat yet energetic piece with amazing performances from the NMIXX members. From the stacked harmonies to the vocal riffs and runs, they're fucking me up. The short intermezzo after the first chorus is life-changing to me. And the pop rock change-up works just fine. See, I don't want to say it's a weakling, as it actually progresses with a fast beat almost mimicking a drum and bass pattern, but it's too short that it doesn't have enough time to develop. While it is intentionally used as a direct reference to the 90s, the usage of trumpets actually reminds me a lot of Dum Dum by Red Velvet. Like low-key, very acid jazzy, or something like that, I don't know. It is like just so heartwarming to see. A lot of the girls now are digging up Red Velvet's archive, especially NMIXX. They have been having a lot of fun, taking inspirations from the Red Velvet's first studio album. The group definitely have left a blueprint in K-pop. Only time will tell. But yeah, back to the genre of Dash, I'm obsessed with their take on hip-hop soul. To me, this is how you tribute TLC, SWV, Mary J. Blige without sounding gimmicky. I love hip-hop soul. I feel like we should consume more of it in K-pop and push it to the mainstream. Similar to New Jack Swing, this sound never dies down, not necessarily, but it's just a pretty niche genre to tackle for K-pop title tracks. They usually just make hip-hop soul for B-side tracks, like if you still remember how Impurities by sserafim gagged everybody in 2022, and also Sugarcoat by Natty last year, of course. See? Now you get the idea of how good this genre of music is. The last time I remember a group doing hip-hop soul for their title track is probably Red Velvet with Automatic. Now you see the vision. Anyways, I love the structure of this song. The hook is repetitive, but a great type of repetitiveness because they double, triple, quadruple their vocals every time. And that sudden slow tempo in the second chorus is also crazy. Released back in December 4th, Soñar is the pre-release single of this mini album. The title is a Spanish word meaning to dream, and the song carries a message of empowerment and encourages listeners to believe in their dreams, take action, and break free from societal norms and expectations. It urges the audience to embrace their uniqueness and pursue their passion without fear or hesitation. Soñar is such a K-pop song. It's catchy, repetitive, the song structure is pretty eclectic and amazing. It has 3 verses. Like I'm telling you, they refuse to be boring on this song. The intro is cinematic, the verses are bold, the chorus drop bursts out energetic and danceable bass, and they change up to a very nice and contrasting 2-step UK garage section in verse 2. And then they pull out another new melodic highlights for the bridge and outro. It's just a fun pop song all around. I feel like NMIXX has found their sweet spot with UK Garage, and I am very excited for their future projects. With the benefit of having 2 weeks to listen to this project over and over again, I actually have come to like Run for Roses. Although the product is still not that dynamic, it still stands as a nice country pop offering for this project. With the sweet melodies and production, this song still cannot save itself from getting boring 2/3 of the way through the song. Now listen, with country music, there's not much you can do about it unless you're like an expert like Taylor Swift who can make such impeccable country music. Sserafim tried. Kiss of Life tried. So we're still on the find of great country pop in K-pop. A predominantly pop rap song, Boom is quite a song. Going hand in hand with some sweet harmonies, good hook, and trap production, it's great yet dull. The song goes nowhere until it approaches the final 30 seconds of the song. Another mixed pop moment from the album. This one is also a two-step section coupled with a little bit of future bass. It is like the best 30 seconds of music in 2024. I'm not even joking. The synth used is very, very cute. The two-step is very hard-hitting. It's just match made in heaven. That's also pretty much the downside of this track because it kind of makes the first 2 minutes and 20 seconds of this song feels a little long. With Passionfruit, we are just finally here. You guys, more sweet and soft East Coast club tracks in K-pop. Thank you Pink Panthers. Thank you New Jeans. I will gladly overplay this song for the rest of the year. See? Now for the next one, they baited me into thinking, oh, shut up, we're getting another 90s moment with that turntable scratching in the intro for XOXO. But it turned out to be just a trap soul track. A laid-back and atmospheric trap production coupled with R&B style of vocal delivery. I like it though, it's quite nice. Definitely sounds like a K-pop B-side from some K-pop group. Oh, the bridge is quite nice. This project closes with a very, very Carly Rae Jepsen song. You could tell me that this is a Carly Rae Jepsen reject from her earlier albums, and I'd believe you. From the very synthy production, the chorus explosion, down to the hook, it's taking me back to 2015. It's very 2015 CRJ. And sure, I like it. I love CRJ, so I don't have a problem with this song. And I'm on board with it. I'm on board. With Black Iron Oxide or FE304 Break, I'm just in love with this project overall. It is eclectic, interesting, fresh, even stretches a little bit into being pretty experimental. Something I haven't heard from SM Entertainment in a long time. What a fantastic addition to the discography. This is a promising project for NMIXX. Like in my opinion, they are so ready for a full studio album. I love the rollout, I love the music, so I'll give this one an easy 8.5 out of 10. Alright, I'm gonna quickly review VCHA and the new Twice song while we're at it, right? So JYP Entertainment and Republic Records' new girl group formed through the reality competition show A2K, VCHA has made their debut with Girls of the Year. This debut single is very solid for them. It has all the musical elements that are very happening right now in pop music, especially K-pop, the Jersey clubs, and the two-step UK garage. The title track, Girls of the Year, is an electropop track that has a solid structure, production, and songwriting. I actually love the synth works on this track. It's deep and it gives such a good contrast to the overall up-tempo aesthetic of the song. I am obsessed with the descending melodies of the pre-chorus and the bridge. Now the one B-side called XO Call Me is to me the better song here. I love the deep house influence on this track. It's low-key, a better version of Party O'Clock by NMIXX, or maybe if you marry Roller Coaster with Party O'Clock, this would be their daughter, maybe. I'm sorry for clocking Party O'Clock, but I love the pulsing two-step production. I love the melodies and the ad-libs of this song. Very K-pop. The chorus is also very solid. Now, both songs are under 3 minutes and I'm low-key fine with it. Fine with it? I don't know. I feel like short songs, it's just inescapable at this point. And these durations of the song just feel right. Yeah. I don't feel like they need more time for it to grow, but it's fine. About the top lines, the girls' performances, I feel like they played it safe this time. Sure, I'll let it slide. Since it's their debut single, I feel like you need to be as commercial and as friendly and as, audience friendly as possible and not like intimidating with your vocals, like or something. I don't know. I'm hoping they get to show more of their vocal performances and abilities in the future. I'll give this debut single a solid 8 out of 10. The most recent drop by TWICE, I Got You, a single for their forthcoming 13th mini album, is a pretty solid song. It's a warm, sentimental, yet uplifting track that is very well suited for spring. TWICE find themselves in a healthy relationship with each other and promise to always be there for each other through thick and thins. At the first couple of listens, I was actually quite obsessed with this song. I love the fast-paced drum patterns, almost sounding like some dance floor drum and bass, but I don't think it's drum and bass. It's almost drum and bass. The pattern is shaping up like drum and bass, but it's definitely just a regular, normal drums to support synthpop songs like this. I also love the melody of the chorus. It's making me quite sad. My heart flutters a bit. I don't know. See? I almost said thank you New Jeans again, but then I remembered their first ever biggest hit, Cheer Up, also uses dance floor drum and bass. So if this is a reference to their early days, props to them. On the other side, this song still relies heavily towards the 80s nostalgia sound. The waves of synths really gave it away, and I feel like they've been pretty overly comfortable with this sound at this point. It's been years. I feel like at this point they're just pretty much doing a victory lap with their sound, just like Red Velvet with Chill Kill. You just know the fan base is just gonna eat this up, so you're just gonna keep doing the same thing again. You know, you don't care about experimenting or sounding fresh and new and ahead of time, like pushing boundaries anymore, so they're just gonna play it safe. But after all, it's still a nice song, offering the softer, ethereal side of the upcoming mini album, With Youth. I'll give this one a 7.5 out of 10. And yeah, look at them, JYP. They're really stepping it up this year. And it's only February. And they've been releasing some great music. And by great music, I mean NMIXX and probably VCHA. ITZY, they got a couple of good songs there. We still need an upgrade, but it's on the right trajectory of good ITZY music. And for ITZY, for especially ITZY, I need the company to get more intensive with their everything. Their aesthetics in sound, aesthetics in rollouts. It needs a more tighter, cohesive package for them to get back the public attention. I feel like, yeah. And ITZY has been provided with nothing but messy ones. Please. I know the budget is there. They had 7 videos out for this mini album, and imagine if that budget went to the right director, creative director, it would be amazing. It would have been so amazing. So, please, ITZY, they deserve better. From the company and from the fans and from the K-pop stans. And for NMIXX, I love this direction. Please keep it up. I want to stand them so bad, and I feel like I'm gonna stand them in the future. This is so promising, and I can't wait for their full studio album. low-key. And for Twice, I hope they're gonna serve more fresh, refreshing stuff. Moonlight Sunrise, I feel like it was quite a bit of a stepping out of the comfort zone, but we need more. Bring back something like Feel Special. UK Rush. Feel Special was UK Rush, right? Yeah, bring that back. It's so good. That mini album was so good. And VCHA, congratulations. I hope they don't sabotage you. Oh my god. I don't know about with these American labels, but like congratulations and good luck. And I feel like 2 out of 4, it's not bad. 2 great releases and 2 okay to good releases. I'm happy seeing the resurgence of good music in JYP Entertainment. They're on a mission to end SM Entertainment so bad. I feel like SM Entertainment should take notes from JYP. Like it's so ironic. It's so ironic, but it's just the truth. So I'm hoping this will be a good sign for K-pop, setting the right tone for K-pop in 2024. And congratulations for NMIXX for newfound success with this era. Congratulations to ITZY. Congratulations to Twice, to VCHA for your debut. We love you, queens. Thank you. Thank you. What are your favorite releases from JYP this year? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.